Hi, you guys. I just wanted to address thesis statements and the conclusion and topic sentences because that's three things that people kind of mentioned that they were having trouble with. So let's start with the thesis statement. So notice here in the sample, the thesis is literally a sentence long, right? And it's really just the answer to your research question. Um, for this student, their thesis reads, overall, video games involved gotcha and loot boxes are a major contributor of introducing many to gambling and should be regulated. Okay, so he's taking a stance, right? For you, you might have something where you're talking about like what are the effects of climate change? So just list the effects of climate change. If you're talking about like the prevalence of human trafficking, talk about like the different dangers that you have come upon on your research. If you're talking about something you're trying to measure, like either the positive or negative effects of something, talk about how something has these positive effects and how something has these negative effects. So it's really your thesis is just kind of like what you found and the conclusion that you've come to from your research. Okay. So if we go down to the minor point, or like topic sentences, sorry, here we have like the major point. Gotcha games have various techniques that hook players into spending more money. So here, this is the person's topic sentence, and they are in this major point, in this body paragraph, they're going to be talking about various techniques. Okay. So maybe they'll talk about like algorithms, um, ads, right? Social interactions to provide free draws or whatever. So here, this is your topic sentence is just like your major points. So again, if you were like, I'm just thinking about some people's research papers, if they're talking about like human trafficking, then they would want to talk about like um, human trafficking. Maybe you could talk about the increase of human trafficking in the last 20 years. And that's what that whole paragraph is going to be about, the ways that it's increased. Okay. Your major point number two would be the way that human trafficking maybe um, has come from other countries or something like that, right? So don't get tripped up too much with your topic sentences. It's really just to guide you and to tell you, okay, this body paragraph is going to be about that. Okay, and then finally for our conclusion, we have the student reads, all in all, video games that use concepts involving gotcha and loot boxes should be monitored due to their target demographics. Okay, so here um, he's taking a stance, right? These games easily hook their users, especially younger ones, and have potential to cause them to develop gambling addiction. Right there, you guys, this is like, I'm assuming that in their research, that's what they've found, right? So they're summarizing what they found in their research. And then he says, while many countries like Korea and China have put regulations on these games, there are others who need to do the same to prevent gotcha games and in-game loot boxes from spawning gambling addictions. So you guys, just because it's a research conclusion doesn't mean that you don't know how to write one. You guys know how to write conclusions. It's just a summary. You're summing up your last points and you're bringing it to a bigger idea. He's talking about gambling addiction and stopping gambling addiction. You guys are all dealing with big topics. So just, explain why it's significant. So hopefully that helped. Good luck, you guys. This is a really great example to use. So be sure to definitely use it and look over it and try to um, really follow the same structure. And good luck, you guys. You guys can do it. You're almost there.